What if everything you've been told about job security is a lie? For decades, we've been programmed to chase the safe 9-to-5, believing it's the only path to stability. But in this new era, the landscape has dramatically shifted. Is your secure career actually a ticking time bomb? Stick around to uncover the uncomfortable truth. The world our parents and grandparents knew, where you could join a company and stay for 40 years, collecting a gold watch and a pension at the end. That world is gone. The safe 9-to-5 of yesteryear is now a relic. Today, mass layoffs and company restructuring aren't shocking exceptions. They are the new normal. We see headlines every single day about major corporations, even the most profitable ones, cutting thousands of jobs without a second thought. The stability we were promised has been replaced by a constant state of uncertainty. And this isn't just about a few bad companies. This is a systemic shift. Economic forces like artificial intelligence and automation are fundamentally changing the nature of work. Repetitive tasks, and even some complex ones, are being handed over to algorithms. At the same time, globalized markets mean that your job isn't just competing with someone in your city, but with skilled professionals all over the world. What does this mean for you? It means your job security is increasingly tied to external, unpredictable forces that are completely out of your control. Relying on one income stream from a single employer is like balancing your entire life on a single thin wire. One bad quarter for the company, one shift in market strategy, one new technology, and that wire can snap, leaving you incredibly vulnerable. The idea of a single, stable employer is an illusion, and clinging to it is one of the riskiest financial decisions you can make today. Now, let's talk about the hidden price you pay for this so-called security. The perceived safety of a steady job often comes with a heavy cost: stagnation. When you're comfortable, you stop growing. You might be doing the same tasks day in and day out, your skills becoming outdated without you even realizing it. The world is changing at lightning speed, but in your corporate cocoon, you're not keeping up. This creates a dangerous lack of adaptability. If you were to lose that job tomorrow, would your current skills be in high demand in the open market? For many, the honest answer is no. And then there's the financial stagnation. Your income potential is capped. You get a small, predictable raise each year, maybe 3% if you're lucky. But have you looked at the rate of inflation? That tiny raise often doesn't even keep pace, meaning that year after year, your purchasing power is slowly eroding. You're working just as hard, if not harder, but you're actually getting poorer over time. You're trading your most valuable asset, your time, for an income that barely keeps up with the cost of living. But perhaps the highest cost of all is the emotional and mental toll. How many people do you know who genuinely love their jobs? And how many are just enduring them, counting down the hours until Friday, living for those 2 weeks of vacation a year? The stress, the boredom, the feeling of being a cog in a machine you don't care about. This is a heavy burden. Enduring a job you dislike for the sake of security can be far more damaging to your well-being, your health, and your relationships than the perceived risks of forging your own path. This slow-burning burnout is a hidden epidemic in the modern workforce. We've been conditioned to accept this trade-off, but it's time to ask ourselves, is it worth it? Let's deconstruct the single-employer gamble. We need to shatter a myth that many of us subconsciously hold on to. The idea that your employer genuinely cares about your long-term well-being beyond their immediate needs. In today's corporate landscape, that belief is dangerously naive. You are a resource, a line item on a spreadsheet. Your value is often measured in quarterly metrics, revenue generated, or tasks completed, not in loyalty, dedication, or tenure. Think about it. Companies are legally and financially obligated to prioritize their shareholders above all else. When times get tough, or when a new CEO wants to streamline operations, loyalty won't save you. Your years of service won't protect you from a spreadsheet-driven decision. This makes you easily replaceable. There is always someone younger, cheaper, or with a more currently in-demand skill set ready to take your place. The idea of a corporate family is a marketing slogan, not a reality. Furthermore, the safety nets that once existed are disappearing. Remember those pension plans we talked about? They're nearly extinct in the private sector. Robust benefits packages are being hollowed out with higher deductibles and less coverage. The responsibility for your financial future, for your retirement, for your health, has been shifted almost entirely onto your shoulders. The company is no longer a partner in your long-term life plan. You are on your own. So, when you place your entire financial security in the hands of one company, you're not making a safe bet. You are gambling your entire future on an entity that, by its very nature, does not have your best interests at heart. So, if the old model is broken, what's the solution? How do we build true resilience in this volatile world? The answer isn't about finding a safer job, it's about building a safer you. The absolute cornerstone of this is diversifying your income streams. This is the ultimate safety net. Don't rely on one paycheck. Think about creating multiple flows of money. This could be a side hustle that you're passionate about, like freelance writing, graphic design, or coaching. It could be building a scalable online venture, like an e-commerce store, a YouTube channel, or an online course. It could be smart investments in stocks, real estate, or other assets that generate passive income. When one stream dries up, you have others to keep you afloat. This isn't just about making more money. It's about creating a personal financial ecosystem that can withstand shocks. The second pillar of resilience is continuous learning. In a world of constant change, your ability to adapt and acquire new skills is your most valuable asset. The skills that got you your job today might be obsolete in 5 years. You have to become a lifelong learner. This means actively seeking out new knowledge, taking online courses, earning certifications, and staying on the cutting edge of your industry and even adjacent industries. When you are a Swiss Army knife of valuable skills, you become indispensable. You're no longer just a marketing manager. You're a strategist, a content creator, a data analyst, and a project leader all in one. This makes you valuable across various roles and industries, insulating you from the whims of a single employer. Finally, you need to develop an entrepreneurial mindset. This doesn't mean you have to quit your job and start a business tomorrow. It's a way of thinking. It means seeing problems as opportunities. It means taking ownership of your projects and your career path. It means actively looking for ways to add value, to innovate, and to create opportunities for yourself, rather than just waiting for them to be given to you. Whether you're working for a large corporation or for yourself, this mindset empowers you. You stop being a passive employee and start becoming the CEO of your own career. So what does it look like to thrive beyond the conventional 9 to -5? It's about embracing career agility. This is the ability to pivot, adapt, and seize opportunities that the rigid, hierarchical structure of a traditional job simply can't offer. Maybe an exciting short-term project comes up in a totally new field. An agile professional can jump on it, gain new skills, and then pivot again. You're no longer climbing a single, linear ladder. You're navigating a dynamic, open landscape of possibilities. A crucial part of this is building your personal brand equity. In the old model, your company's brand was your shield. Today, your own brand is your greatest asset. What are you known for? What is your expertise? Through social media, a personal website, public speaking, or creating content, you build a reputation that transcends any single job title. When people in your industry think of a specific skill, your name should come to mind. This, combined with a strong, genuine professional network, makes you recession-proof. People will seek you out for your value, regardless of your current employment status. Ultimately, the future of work is about ownership. It's about taking back control. It's about owning your career trajectory, not entrusting it to a single company whose priorities can change overnight. This path isn't necessarily easier. It requires discipline, proactivity, and courage. But the reward is immeasurable. true freedom, authentic security, and genuine financial independence. You're no longer just earning a living. You're designing a life. Thanks so much for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on navigating the future of work. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next one.